Hey, JC here, and Chuck. This JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That's Toledo, Ohio, 436-17-419-531-6097. Instagram, JC's Comics and More, and then www.jcscomicsandmore.com. This is Tuesday. Got a couple of boxes here. I'm going to have another box on Wednesday that we're going to be taken care of, but let's take care of these two boxes here right here and now. This box, I believe, has more than just comics in it, if I know correctly. This we did get a Diamond Select or Marvel Select figure in one of my other boxes, Anti-Venom, and this has one of the other ones. This has the Ghost Rider figure that I've just got back in stock that we're out of for a little while. So we just got those back in stock. Tried getting those back in stock in time for Christmas, but that did not happen. So let's see what else is in this box here. We have some other product in this box. Got issue number 2 of Fangoria. Why it's taken so long between issue 1 and issue 2, I am not sure. But we finally have issue number 2. And this sells for $19.79. These things are expensive. $19.79 is the year that Fangoria started. I thought that was just on the first issue, but it is not. And then we have Superman number 1. This is from Dynamic Forces. This is numbers 511 and 512. This autograph is actually, the scribblings is actually a Brian Michael Bendis. And you can see they're actually fairly different autographs, if you want to call that autographs. I call that 6-year-old scribblings. Now this right here, this is Jim Ballant. His autograph isn't quite as good as it used to be. This is kind of slopped out by him. But this is a cosplayer edition, and I'm going to have a very happy customer for that. Then we have Steve Englehart in the latest issue of Back Issue. See what else is in this box here. I spy some Batman Who Laughs number 2, which is in this box. These are just some of the covers that we have. This is the cover B on that. We've got Conan number 2 as well. Looks like I do not have my full order of Conans either. And it's funny that Marvel has the numbering up here. I'm sure they do not count the Dark Horse issues. I've got Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This is the cover B on that. Do have a couple more of the Batman Who Laughs number 2 cover Bs. Take a quick look at this. Excuse me. Looks very interesting. I see they have a full-page ad or 2-page ad for Batman and Flash. This is now, I guess it's called The Price. Initially it was called, I think, The Last Code Case. So I guess they're deciding to change it to The Price now. You just look at the bottom of this box here just to make sure nothing else is missing. Because last week we did have a couple of items I was missing that Diamond had in the very bottom of the box, which was not clear that it was in the box, so stuff I ended up missing out on. Well, actually I didn't miss out. I almost missed out. It almost got thrown out in the trash. So we have Hawkman number 8. It's a variant cover there, a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Another great cover by Sienkiewicz. His work is always immaculate. So we have Red Hood Outlaw number 30. This is the variant cover on that. Let's see, I have one more of my Conans, so I'm still missing. I believe I ordered 14 of these, And I've got 8 right here, so I'm still missing copies. So Diamond could not get all my copies of Conan, even though I ordered very little altogether. We've got this prologue of what Isola? Is that what this is called? I think that's what this is called. It's kind of hard to tell from the logo. And I believe this book sells okay from Image. Does not sell great numbers, but they're giving it a big push. So we have the final issue number 50 of Suicide Squad. That great experiment has come to an end with DC. Got a Jim Lee cover. Jim Lee did the first few issues. It sold okay to begin with. Suicide Squad has never been a big seller, so that's why one of the reasons why I'm sure it's coming to an end. Got Titans number 33. And so we've got the first issue of the new Invader series, as they're pushing this series. I'm not sure how this series could happen, since Namor is at odds with everybody. So somehow maybe they set aside whatever contest that they have between each other, and then move on. Let's see what else is in this box here. Pull the rest of the stuff out so we can get through this box rather quickly. There's more of my Invaders. I did not order a lot of those. I ordered some, but not a lot. Here we've got Scooby Apocalypse number 33. Again, I just can't talk about how much I just enjoy them putting the word balloons on the front. That's a lot of fun there. Wicked and Divine, set aside for one of my poll customers. Here we have Alan Moore and Eddie Campbell's From Hell, the Mastered Edition, issue number 3. I can't remember when issue 1 came out or issue 2 came out. And then there again, I must be missing copies of that too, because I've got 2 copies here. I could swear I ordered 3 of them. Maybe I might have cut it back to 2. Sometimes I'll cut my orders back on these things. Here we've got, I think, the regular copy of, was it Ishula? We've got a more Batman Who Laughs, number 2s. That one is a packing damage there, so I'll have to report that. Got more of my number 2s. These books are quite code. It's code up here now, and it's good that they're code because the code keeps these comics fresh. Keeps them fresh for everybody. You don't want them spoiling. Finally, this book is running a little late. Got the new Sonic the Hedgehog number 12. This is the cover B. Got Avatar issue 1. This is the cover A on that from Dark Horse. Got the Uncanny X-Men. This is the David Finch cover to issue number 10. This is $4.99. I guess it means the return of Wolverine to the X-Men. Hard to say what they're doing these days. The variant cover on Firefly. Make sure that gets set aside for somebody who's going to certainly want his copies. And then we have some more of these, which were not in the same order. How can you not keep all the issues, all the same copies together? I can't understand that from Diamond. Conan versus Venom. Got Detective Comics. The last issue sold out very quickly. And I'm sure this issue will as well. I am trying to cut my orders back this year to sell out a lot faster. There's a lot of stuff that's just not selling like it used to. We're not selling quick enough. Okay, this is a variant edition on Fantastic Four number 6, so I'm looking forward to reading that. We're done with this box, so we'll set this box aside and we'll move on to the next box. Now this box does have a banged up corner on it, so hopefully we don't have many comics banged up on the inside. Okay. We got some James Bond. Let's see, we got Goddess Mode. Looking at Outpost Zero as well. This is James Bond. Cover C of James Bond Origin. Star Trek versus Transformers, cover B. Got some copies being set aside for a couple of pull customers for that. They'll be very happy to get their copies. So we have some more X-Men 10s. These are the regular copies. The first 10 issues have come out weekly. This actually has been a pretty enjoyable series. For Marvel, that says something these days. A lot of stuff Marvel's coming out with these days that's fairly unreadable, in my opinion. Here's the variant edition, one of the variant editions on Star Wars Age of Republic. And this is the special, focusing on nobody in particular, although Mace Windu has a story, I see. Jar Jar Binks has a story in there, so lots of excitement for people to see. Marvel Comics presents. This is, I think, the cover B, the Ron Lim cover on Marvel Comics Presents. So they're kind of going back, trying to bring Marvel Comics Presents back. So we'll see how well that's received. It was a weekly series Marvel did way back in the 90s. It's fairly successful for a while. Wolverine pretty much became the main feature in that. Here we've got a reprint of Conan 58, part of the True Believers line. And we have the regular cover to Hawkman number 8, The Secret Hero of Krypton. So we've got both Hawkman covers. Here we have the ArtGerm cover. This is going to be a very sought after cover, I'm sure, for Supergirl number 26. Got Supergirl and her pussycat. And he's all happy and everything. Just like most cats. You hold them and just very happy to be with their owners. And that was whatever we wanted to order on that. So certainly not rare by any means. So if your local comic shop is charging you more for that, just because it's ArtGerm cover, they should not be. We could order whatever quantities. In fact, order like 25 of these covers and order like 5 of the regular covers. ArtGerm's also going to be doing the cover, I believe, on the next issue of Batgirl and on several issues of Wonder Woman as well. Here's the cover A of the Star Trek versus Transformers. So I'll make sure some copies of that get set aside for a few of my pull customers. As this one as well. Cover A of Dick Tracy. Make sure I get that set aside for the shop steward, because he loves himself some Dick Tracy. And what's this here? Return of Wolverine number 4. This is cover A on this. This cover does not look as good as the other covers. The other Return of Wolverine covers, the cover A's were much, much better looking. And this just doesn't look as good as it should be. With that being said, I've been very happy with that series. So I have to wait and check that out. And I've got to have some more of those somewhere, because that small group that I had was certainly not enough. Got Outpost 0 from Image Comics. We've got Shadow Man number 11. And we've got Superman number 7. This is the David Finch cover on this. So if you're a David Finch fan, you've got a Superman cover to choose from this week, and you've got an X-Men cover with Wolverine to choose from. So it's a good time to be a David Finch fan. So we've got the new issue from Aftershock of Baby Teeth. Issue number 14. I've got 2 guys that get that, so both covers get set aside for them, so there's no covers actually going out available. Variant edition. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy's cover for Fantastic Four number 6. And I see we have the 1 in 10 Virgin cover for Elvira, so that'll get bagged up. Got As Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 5. I think this is the next to last issue of this series. This is the Star Wars Age of Republic special Greatest Moments variant. And this is the second one of those. So I'm going to have some happy people getting those variants as well. I did not order a lot of those variants, so certainly if you're interested, I would not wait. This is the retailer cover to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder in Hell. That's being set aside for a customer. We've got the Flash Rogues Reverse Flash trade paperback. Very cool cover on that one there. And this runs $16.99. So we've got Venom number 10. We've got the regular cover. I think the next issue, Venom 11, is going to have the very cool Dave Gibbons Watchmen type cover. But here we go. We've got Venom number 10. And of course, we've got the Venom versus Conan covers in. And I'm going to pull these books out here so you can see exactly how these were filed in there from Diamond. Let's pull this book out here. As you can see, horribly packed. Horribly packed. Somebody did not micromanage that person. They used to put in here if they were packed by, Squad D or A or Kevin or Louise or whoever. They don't do that anymore. Probably because too many of us would call in and say, hey, yeah, this was packed by so-and-so, and they did a crap job of it. This is cover D of the James Bond Origin. Deadly Class, issue number 36. This is now a series on Sci-Fi. So if you've seen this series, certainly comment in the put in the comments below. Let us know what you think of it. Cover B of Judge Dredd Toxic. And here is the rest of my Justice League Darks that are undamaged from Diamond. However, we did mention that they had a banged up corner, and I've got at least one, and I'm very lucky. Just one was damaged in that UPS. Actually, at least two. Two of them were damaged in that UPS shipping box. So I'm very, very, very lucky that all there was just 2 copies damaged from them and 1 copy damaged from Diamond. We've got Goddess Mode. Again, I've got a customer waiting for that. We've got Catwoman number 7. This is the cover B on that. ArtGerm is no longer doing those covers. So we've got somebody new, although I think he's coming back maybe with the next issue. We've got Firefly number 3. This is the cover A on that. Let's see, we've got some more X-Men number 10 covers. This is the action figure variant. And these issues are $4.99 also. So we've got Titans number 33. This is the Virgin cover on that one. So we do have both covers of Titans. We also do have the other cover to Sonic. This is the cover A on Sonic for this week. So we've got Flash. Flash number 62. Got the cover A. See if we can get through the rest of this box here quickly. Here we got Superman number 7. Talks about Superboy's lost years, and you see Lois Lane, that she's in a Superman-ish suit as well. Venom number 10. This is the 80th anniversary covers. If you put all those covers together, they form one big picture. Let's see, we have Shades of Magic, and got this damage here. This was a packing damage. Grimm's Tales of Terror. This is cover B on that. That's set aside for a customer. We've got Man Without Fear, cover 3. This is part of the connecting covers. So you have more Goddess modes. Make sure another one of those gets set aside for another customer. Got Electric Warrior number 3. And look, another copy of Goddess Mode. Diamond Can't. You have these were in 3 different places. Ordered 5 copies. 5 copies in 3 different places. Come on. That's some poor packing right there. There's no reason these books should be in 3 different places. Got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one-shot. IDW 2020. I see you've got the Marvel Tales featuring Venom. This is a $8 comic that features some reprints. Got a really nice shot of the Black Cat there, and Mary Jane also by Todd McFarlane. Believe it or not, Marvel did have variant covers on that $8 book. As a retailer, I would have to have ordered 50 copies of an $8 book to get a 1 in 50 variant. 80 or 50 copies of this $8 book. Needless to say, I did not. I hope many of my retailer brethren did not. Give Marvel the middle finger on some of these variants, please. Here's another variant cover on Batman or on Detective. $9.96. 4 more issues until issue 1000. Black Badge set aside for a customer. Here's another 80th anniversary. This is cover A or cover 5 of the 80th anniversary, and this features a lot of the characters from the late 70s. You got the new X-Men, you got Power Man, Iron Fist, you've got Conan down there as well. And speaking of Conan, you've got one of the variant covers to Conan. And Spawn Kills Everybody 2. A blank cover to that. And one more group of comics, and this is it. So I get the rest of my books tomorrow. Black Widow #1. Again, Marvel is trying to force Black Widow down everybody's throat. She's a good secondary character, but just cannot hold her own title. This is cover B, I believe, of Firefly. So we've got both of those. We've got the cover B's of Scooby Apocalypse. And we've got another one of the covers. Cover A of Spawn Kills Everybody 2. And then more copies of the Isla #6. But that's it for this video. If you do like these videos, certainly do subscribe, and you do subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. Thank you.